A bedroom with a 40-year-old man, Liam, tentatively removing the bedspread. Each time he tries to get into bed, he stops, as if there is a force field preventing him from proceeding. He tries fluffing up the pillows. There is a double rocking chair by the bed. The door creaks open, and a younger man, Grant, enters.
Oh, I'm sorry. It looks like you were trying to get to sleep.
It's a good word trying, but not succeeding. It's the first time I'm sleeping in this bed since Betty died. I've been sleeping on the rocking chair. We used to both sit on our sides of the rocking chair reading or watching TV. The rocking motion helped with the pain, but now how could I dare be on the mattress without her by my side?
Liam gets up from the bed and sits in the rocking chair. He almost tears up, but stops himself.
Did you want to talk to me about something?
The memorial service for Betty.
I thought it went okay. I guess it was a good thing that we waited until all the family from out of town could attend. I think your sister would have appreciated the event.
Yes. The thing is, I'm worried about you. I know it would have been difficult for you to speak, but you hardly talk to anyone afterwards. You're usually such a good conversationalist.
And I think the grieving process is catching up with me, or I'm still in shock. We were married for 15 years, but it feels like a lifetime. Cancer is such a shitstorm, and we were so intimate with one another. I didn't want to share that with anyone. Come sit down so we can talk some more.
Grant sits on the rocking chair.
I know that Betty wanted to be a mother. You both would have made such great parents.
Don't remind me. If there had been a child, I wouldn't feel so alone. For a moment there, it was like you were Betty. That's the side of the rocking chair she would sit on.
You know, Betty told me that I should act like some sort of guardian angel after she died, that you didn't have any friends besides her. I should take care of you.
Liam,
Sorry.
that's okay.
I'm like, ha, she told me the same thing about you. My brother is going to need lots of help after I'm gone. Think about it. He and I lived together most of our lives, and he's never had any kind of long-term relationship. It's a good thing he's living with us.
And she probably said I was immature and a slut because I'd been with so many men, and that I was bad with money. She was so supportive of me with my dreams of being an actor. That was part of the reason she wanted me staying here, that if I didn't have to pay rent, I could pursue my acting career full time. Look how that turned out. I failed her.
Betty never said that. She was always proud of you. You don't know how lucky you are to even have a sister. I'm an only child, and so many of my friends are either not close with their siblings or even estranged from them. I mean, you guys were like twins.
Grant starts to cry.
If your goal was to make me cry, you've succeeded.
But I have to tell you that it's a blessing having you here. There are times when I get home from work and I can't bear to open the door, like this place is a tomb. So quiet without Betty. You're a piece of her, and that is so comforting to me.
In some ways, you're a piece of Betty, too. Oh, you know the cliches about after you're married, you take on the characteristics of your spouse, sometimes even looking alike. Look at you, how you would finish each other's sentences. I was jealous.
Oh, come on. Talk about jealous. How do you think I felt when you and Betty were so tight with each other? There were times that I felt like a third wheel when you guys reminisced about the past.
Liam looks at his hands and winces.
Started chewing on my fingernails again since Betty died. Damn, she would always reprimand me. She would clean up my nails and figure out a way for them to heal. I miss that.
I watched her do it once. Do you want me to attempt it?
Well, as long as it doesn't make Anything worse.
Grant gets up from the rocking chair and finds a bowl in the bathroom, fills it with warm water, and takes Liam's large, rough hands and gently places them in the bowl. He crouches down beside Liam and begins massaging the palms, searching for pressure points. Then Grant cups his hands like a fist and rolls his open fist up and down Liam's fingers.
Am I hurting you?
No pain, no gain.
Grant continues massaging Liam's fingers and then stops.
Why don't you take off your wedding ring? You probably have dry skin under there.
I've never taken off the ring since we got married.
Just for a minute. I promise we'll put it right back on.
As Grant uses oil on Liam's fingers, the ring naturally falls off into the bowl. Liam gasps, closes his eyes, and lets Grant take the ring out of the bowl. Liam looks liberated. Grant finalizes the massage. Liam smiles, looking at his fingers.
You're a miracle worker, almost as good as your sister.
It is amazing, the change. Good enough for a commercial. Now don't let my work go to waste by biting your nails.
How much do you charge?
How about we do a trade? Want to give me a pedicure? My toes are in almost as bad shape as your fingernails.
Grant sits down on the rocking chair. Liam takes the bowl of water and crouches down beside Grant and begins massaging Grant's feet until Grant starts giggling.
I'm ticklish. Stop.
Don't be such a baby. I'm just getting started.
Uses his knuckles and kneads them against Grant's feet. When Grant moans, Liam stops.
Your sister used to joke that when I massaged her feet, it felt like she was having an orgasm.
Ah, too much information.
After drying Grant's feet, Liam takes a special jasmine moisturizer and rubs some on Grant's feet.
Boy, you are good. I can see why Betty fell in love with you. Wow.
When I was massaging your feet, they reminded me so much of Betty's. Even your smell was similar to Betty's. Some weird way, it feels like Betty is still alive and with us.
As Liam takes away the bowl, Grant stands up. He loses his footing and collapses into Liam, causing the rocking chairs to move against the floor. Once it stops, Liam is about to kiss Grant, but Grant stops him.
What's going on? Do you know what you're doing? I'm your brother-in-law.
But I've seen the way you're looking at me. It never bothered me. To be honest, I was flattered by it. I've always been secure in my sexuality. There is something going on between us.
But still, this doesn't make sense. You should stop.
And you're telling me that my wife dying at 35 makes any kind of sense?
I'm going back to my bedroom.
Liam gets up from the rocking chair. They're both on their feet, standing in front of each other. Liam doesn't let Grant leave and attempts to kiss him. Grant tries to resist, but eventually succumbs to Liam's affection. Then Grant becomes the aggressor and begins sucking on each of Liam's fingers. Grant takes his hands and leads him to bed. Lights dim. When lights come up, Liam is frantically searching the room.
Where is it?
What?
My wedding ring. My hand feels naked.
Grant gets up out of bed and brushes past the rocking chairs until he finds the ring on the bedroom cedar chest and shows it to Liam. Only when Grant slides the ring on Liam's finger does Liam relax.
It's a sign from Betty. And see how the rocking chair is moving? She's haunting us. She wants me to grieve. I don't deserve any happiness. I don't deserve you, Grant.
Grant holds Liam's hands.
Don't say what you don't deserve. Honestly, I have always had a crush on you, but I would never do anything about it. I wouldn't dare do something to hurt my sister. And anyway, you're straight.
Then why am I feeling this way about you? I just had a crazy thought that this is what Betty meant about taking care of one another. Could she have had that kind of insight that we might be attracted to one another? This is dangerous territory, but maybe I don't care. Right now, I feel like you rock my world.
I think she would approve.
They both sit on the rocking chair, hold hands, and rock back and forth.